Alright, so today's trick is the Varial Flip. Now, a lot of people, they learn the Varial Flip and then they go and learn tray flips, and so they lose their ability to Varial Flip and they start making excuses. I would say that Varial Flip is probably the most missed trick in games of skate for like expert skaters. I mean, people will be able to do like pretty much every trick. You pull out a Varial Flip and it always gets advanced skaters. So it's almost like a cheat trick. Everyone calls it a gay trick, mostly because they can't do it anymore. So I think that's one of the ways. A lot of people just say it looks stupid. There's a lot of people that can actually do it really well. So anyways, foot position. People will try to set up like a tray flip, or they'll set up like a kick flip. I don't know. See, I set up like a pop shove it. I put my back foot in the pocket and put my front foot like right in the middle of the board, perfectly even with the front bolts and the back bolts, and I've just put my toe on it. It's almost like an extreme tray flip, like when you're first learning them, because like you kind of stand all like feet sideways when you're first learning tray flips. So it's kind of like that, but instead of scooping, you push pressure down in the pocket, and your front foot, you're not gonna scoop, and you're not gonna kick forward. Pretty much the way that I do it, and I'm able to get it like every try, blah blah blah. It's like one of my favorite tricks actually. Is you just kick flip. You put your foot like you're trying to do like a tray flip or pop shove it, however you do it, and then you just do a straight kick flip. So obviously, if your foot, normally kick flip, obviously your foot is like right here, or as Mike Mo says, right here. So when you do it, you pop a kick flip, but that foot, putting the pressure right there, will automatically cause it to rotate. And also just only having your toes on the board. So, normal kick flips like this, my Varial flips are like that. So just the natural motion of setting up with your foot in the pocket and then this foot and then doing a straight kick flip, the board just is automatically going to turn the 180. So I just focus on popping and flicking. Don't focus on trying to get the actual like shove it rotation around. It should come naturally if you get a good pop. So just focus on getting a really fast flip, and so you just land, you flip it and suck your legs up. The faster the flip, the better the catch. I mean, that's how it is with all tricks. I mean, you can do it nice and slow, but I prefer pop, catch, and then keep going up, almost like Tony Hawk style. And kind of lean forward a little bit, because some people slip out on it, and it's okay. It's better to under rotate than to over rotate, because if you under rotate, you can just tic tac around. But if you over rotate and like it kind of starts turning into like a tray flip, that's when you can slip out, and it's harder to compensate, and it actually looks more sketchy. So you just pop, flick, and suck your legs up. Just watch for the board to turn around, and if you're trying to do nightmare flips, you just same position that I do. I just flick it harder, and I just suck my legs up to like my chest, and I just kind of float, and then let it go around. So I mean, there's a lot of variations. When doing it downstairs, it's a lot harder. It's actually really hard. It's a lot harder than tray flips. Like Varial Flip's probably one of the hardest tricks downstairs. So you do the Varial Flip downstairs, but you got to flip it a lot slower. I would just say maybe kind of average speed, but you got to like suck your legs up. You got to wait for it to come around, and you can catch it with your front foot, but it's one of those tricks where if you catch it with your front foot, it's gonna keep rotating. So it's better to like pop, and as soon as you catch it with your front foot, bring your back foot onto it. If you can do back foot stees, then go you. I think it's really hard to do like the back foot stees on Varial Flips. Like, it's easier in pop shove it's and tray flips. With Varial Flips, if you can do it, go for it. So you just put your toe here, angle it, and then your back foot just in the pocket, and just pop a straight kick flip. Don't try to turn it, just kick flip, and it should just come around. It's an easy thing. So my position, so I kind of like, I stand like this. Yeah, it's bad style, but I actually get it. And then you just kind of bend and you pop it, spin it. Alright, this is my foot position. Back foot, whole foot on the board, pocket. Front foot, right in the middle. Angled, just standing on my toe, got a lot of my heel hanging off. You pop, flick, straight kick flip. Pop straight down. That little curve automatically makes it do the 180. So all you gotta do is do a kick flip in a varial flip position. It's that easy.